Hello everybody, welcome back to the workshop. So in this video we are going to be testing out another cheap Amazon anvil. This time the anvil that we're going to be testing out is a 55-pound London pattern anvil. So I'm kind of interested in getting into it and seeing what it's like and how it compares to the cheap Amazon anvil that we've previously tested. I'll leave a link up here in the cards, and I'll also put one down in the description where we did a dual horn anvil, and we've went through a process of building a stand for it and all of that other jazz. I won't be doing that for this anvil. I bought this anvil in the hopes to test it and compare it to those other anvils so you guys can see how see which one's the best for you and which one's the better anvil to get, because they both have very attractive pricing options on Amazon and on eBay. Again, I'll put some affiliate links down in the description down below that you guys can click on there, and if you do go through those links, they help to support the channel at no additional cost to you. So be advised, full disclosure, YouTube does that. But anyways, so here it is. What are we going to be doing in this video? In this video, we're going to do an initial unboxing and just kind of a review of what we've got here. So very similar to the 66-pound anvil, you have a anvil that, anvils don't like to ship in cardboard. They're awful beat up, but this box is in considerably better shape than the other box. You can tell it has a little bit more heft to the box. It's higher grade cardboard. It did come a little bit frayed, some of the cardboard's peeling and things like that. But otherwise, the cosmetics of the box are, pretty straightforward. They're pretty straight. Not too bad. It's probably been warehoused for a while, kicked around a bit, but it's an anvil. Really, what can you hurt on that? So let's get this thing unboxed. Let's open it real quick. Take off our one and only carry strap point. We'll just open this up. And it's a box within a box. So again, yeah, double boxed in for good reason. I'm going to go ahead and split this box right down the side because the odds of me being able to keep this box intact are just not high, and get the other box out without breaking it. So let's open that up. Open ourselves up a door. Just like so. And we'll spin it around here so you can see what we're looking at. So the other anvil in question is the Pro Grade 55-pound anvil. Now I've heard some people say this is very comparable to like the Harbor Freight cast iron anvils that you could buy it over at Harbor Freight, or if you're in the UK, or I think in Canada, it's called Princess Auto, or something of that nature. Basically, it's a secondhand store. It's a pretty cruddy store. It sells decent tools, and then there's junky tools. So, buyer beware. Again, you can see this box is having some breaking and some fraying right in this area, and yeah, putting steel inside of cardboard is generally a bad idea. It doesn't like it too much. So let's get this open. They say a lifetime guarantee. It's for the workshop. Of course, they show a blacksmith forging on an anvil in this little picture window here. They show a blacksmith forging on an anvil that is decidedly a much higher quality anvil. Probably not this anvil in particular. But hey, that's marketing for you. Open her up here. It's getting exciting. So we'll take a look at this little Pro Grade from the fit and finish and how it works. So right off the bat, there's already way more packaging in this box than what the other one was. So they've been around a little longer maybe than the other company, who knows? And they know how to package things a little bit better for safer travel. So now the trick is to get this to where the anvil comes out. And we'll get rid of that box. That's good. If you guys remember in the other video, the anvil literally had a tiny bit of bubble wrap, a bit of dragon skin, or I call wax paper, and that was it. There was nothing else included in the box, so it was pretty, a pretty lousy unboxing experience. But other than that, that anvil is really becoming a favorite little portable anvil around the shop. Get all that stuff out of the way, make you guys watch this whole thing. And here she is. We'll roll her one more time. That's the best way to do anvils, is to roll them around. I'll pull that off. Another little bit of dragon skin. A little clear dragon skin this time. One thing you'll find with Harbor Freight stuff is they tend to grease their things down quite heavily. So there you have it. So there's kind of what you can expect for the unboxing experience. Let's go ahead and measure the hardy hole real quick. The hardy hole comes out to just under an inch, so it's definitely not true to size. It's closer to about 7/8 of an inch. So you've got about a 7/8 inch square hardy on here, or at least that's what I would make my hardy shanks to, is about 7/8 of an inch. This one does have a pritchel hole that is more usable than the other one. Let's see if I can tilt this down here. So it does have a pritchel hole that should be a lot more usable than the other one, except it's awful small. The pritchel hole here looks like we're getting a reading of, I believe that is, let me get it over here where I'm not looking at it upside down. Yeah, so right there we're getting a reading of about 3/8 of an inch, so a little less than 3/8, more like a 7/16 hardy hole there, or yeah, something like that, 5/16 there. Anyways, really small, pretty small, not a big deal, but the face is nice and wide. They do have it machined. It is not as pretty. It is not as pretty as the other anvil that we have, and it's not as wide, but it can take and get you done if you want more of that London pattern effect. The horn itself has more of like a shoer's or a farrier's horn type deal, so that means it's not completely conical, it's not perfectly round. Of course, you could fix that by grinding that up and cleaning it up right away. You know, do whatever you'd like there. You can grind that horn down into more of a shape. We might actually dress this horn and do a similar thing and put this thing into more of a professional service. Now, one thing I won't do on this one, like I've done the other one, is I don't feel like there's a need for me to take and strip all of the paint or things that is coating this right now, because it's already black, which is in my preferred color. If it was any other color, if it was a, again, if it was in another color or something like that, blue, I would probably strip it down and put on that blacking thing. But I won't have to worry about that. The edges themselves, they're nice sharp edges, but they have a chamfer to them. They just have a 45-degree chamfer where somebody knocked the edges off. I'm going to come along with a flat disc and just kind of clean that up, sand that up. But anyways, so this is kind of your initial first look at this. Be sure to check out, you want to subscribe and like and do all that jazz that YouTubers tell you. But mainly because I'm going to be testing this anvil and kind of putting it and doing a lot of comparison videos up against the 66-pounder that you can get there on Amazon or eBay, and along with this one as well. So there's going to be a lot of testing of that. Plus, if you're new to the channel and you've found this content helpful and you like it so far, I will actually be giving away the 66-pounder, the dual horn anvil. I'll be giving away one of those every single month for the entirety of 2020. So if you're in 2020 when you're watching this video, I will be giving anvils away. And if you're in 2021 or any other of the 20s when you're watching this video, you might still want to see what we've got going on as we do those as well in our monthly live streams. So that's it. That's where I'm going to leave it. This video is long enough. Trying to keep these somewhat short and to the point. I will get into another video where I show, again, I test this anvil out against the other little 66-pounder. So thank you guys for watching. As always, God bless you, and we'll catch you on the next one. Y'all don't think I would leave you without the all-important ball bearing drop test. Ooh. Man, it's loud when it hits the table. Yep, it's soft. It's leaving a couple dents. But man, it's got a little bit of rebound there, doesn't it? We'll test that more in future videos. Thanks for watching.